Pray to God every day, he put that good in me. I keep 2 hitters on the road, that's the hood in me.
If I do not have Christ, more of Christ, something worse than death.
Know that I can never lack. Know the Lord, he go before me. Keep the cross up on my back. Tell my story for his glory. We ain't never going back. We ain't never going back. We ain't never going back. Trying to give eternal peace. Who you know recording that? This is not a lease, dog. I'm affording that. Don't care what a half a key costs. What's the point in that? Spirit shook me out my rebars like a quarterback. Give a teeth to every check before I pull it out the back end. Keep this on my back.
If I do not have Christ, more of Christ, something worse than death.
Let's get to the basics. Building relations. I remember simple times, love. Now I hate it. I remember when we love. Now they impatient. Social media sensation is keeping them from their greatness. People just seeking community, good vibes and camaraderie. You can't find that inside the screen. Lost in their own routine. So let's get to the basics. Building relations. I remember simple times, love. So I'ma be patient. Know they searching for likes. I know they wanna be like. I know they searching for likes. I know they wanna be like.
You come to church, you give your life to Christ, you know what you're saying?
What's fame without real friends? Get stuck in your own algorithm. Lost in a digital prison. Anxiety kicking while you just be swiping the highlights that they present you. If it ain't good news, then it's just negative. Hurting for clicks is so negative. Influencers trying to sell to your kids while you showing that you can still get lit. Bear with each other, forgive one another. Love on your parents, your sisters and brothers. Cherish your kids and support the others. Turn off the socials to cut out the clutter. Can we get to the basics? Return to the faith in His greatness. Don't have to stay here and be complacent. Trust again, it could be amazing. So let's get to the basics. Building relations. I remember simple times, love. Now I hate it. I remember when we love. Now they impatient. Social media sensation is keeping them from their greatness. People just seeking community, good vibes and camaraderie. You can't find that inside the screen. Lost in their own routine. So let's get to the basics. Building relations. I remember simple times, love. So I'ma be patient. Know they searching for likes. I know they wanna be like. I know they searching for likes. I know they wanna be like. What's fame without real friends?
You come to church, you give your life to Christ, you know what you're saying? On my own, I can't do it. I need a savior. But that don't mean everything is going and gonna be perfect day one. Like, we walking this thing out day by day. You look at Paul in chapter 7 of Romans. He talked about how he does what he hates. Like, this man wrote 2/3 of the New Testament. This man encouraging folk from prison. And he still talked about the wrestle he has between the spirit and the flesh. So if you think you're going to come to a church and you're going to see us, we ain't writing no scripture. You know what I'm saying? We ain't canonized. Like, you think you're going to come in and see a community of perfect people who just following God, like, to the T? It's unrealistic. So the grace that you want for those people, you got to have grace for the same people in the church as well. But at the same time, though, the issue is don't walk around like you got it all together, because when you walk around like you got it all together, now you're building an expectation. So now when folks say, hey, you supposed to be this, you supposed to be that. They're basing that off of how you were acting. If you walk around and you humble yourself and say, hey, I ain't got it all together. I love the Lord. I need him just as much as you do. Amen. We in this together. When you approach it that way, then there's less room for scrutiny and criticism.
You need to know your word. You need to know the Bible, because that is also what helps you discern. How can you rightfully understand and discern the will of God if you don't understand what the will of God is?
If I do not have Christ, more of Christ, something worse than death.
Isaiah 54, verse 17 says, no weapon formed against you shall prosper, and every tongue which rises against you in judgment you shall condemn. This is the heritage of the servants of the Lord, and their righteousness is from me, says the Lord. This world had a hold on me, yeah. I could barely breathe in the grips of the enemy. Down, broken and damaged. Came and you set me free, yeah. And you washed me clean. Jesus, you are all I need. This is the unfair advantage. No weapon formed here shall prosper. No fear, for here comes the doctor. No weapon formed here shall prosper. No fear, for here comes the doctor. No weapon formed here shall prosper. No fear, for here comes the doctor. Almighty Jehovah Rapha, nothing competes with what he can offer. So get your faith up, go ahead and raise up, cause healing in his name, get your praise up. There comes a time when everybody pays up. Don't you know that you'll be saved when your day's up? From them jail cells to them dope hoes, Jezebels, gangbangers and locos. You been wrestling with your flesh like you're stone cold. The Lord's here to put the devil chokehold. So come to a place where the chains fall down. Come to a place where the lost are found. This world had a hold on me, yeah. I could barely breathe in the grips of the enemy. Beat down, broken and damaged. Came and you set me free, yeah. And you washed me clean. Jesus, you are all I need. This is the unfair advantage. So many people right now are probably wondering and asking, so many people right now are probably wondering and asking,
if I do not have
so many people
Christ,
right now are probably wondering and asking, what is the
something
unfair
worse than
advantage?
death.
Well, if you don't know, here it is. This is the unfair
unfair advantage, weathering through storms while learning how we can manage. Taking all of the tests, but knowing he is the answer. Healing dry bones and casting out cancer. Roaring like lions, trampling serpents. Can't you all see he's making the devil nervous? Breaking strongholds and generational curses. Walking out of the flames and walking into your purpose. Like, come to a place where the chains fall down. Come to a place where the lost are found. This is the unfair advantage. This world had a hold on me, but I've been set free. Thank God I can finally breathe. This is the unfair advantage. No time for the enemy. I can finally see Jesus, you are old. This is the unfair advantage.
If I did it, then I did it right. This ain't happened for me overnight. Bet against me, you gon' pay the price. Down to business, I ain't playing nice. So ahead of y'all, I'm out of sight. When you pop it, they don't wanna slice. Greed and envy, that's a part of life. Mediocre, that just won't suffice. Better now than ever. Ain't no cracking under pressure. The boy's clever. If I did it, it was stellar. Nobody fresher. Stop complaining, man, my head hurts. These catchy records ain't nothing really but a walk in the park for me. Heard the catalog, you know I got some scars on me. Just getting started, you don't really wanna start with me. It's John Kill, I would sacrifice a heart in me for family, high roller. But you wouldn't know it by the way that I wrote up. Career lifespan looking good, it ain't slowing. One after another, man, I just keep going and going and going. If I did it, then I did it right. This ain't happened for me overnight. Bet against me, you gon' pay the price. Down to business, I ain't playing nice. So ahead of y'all, I'm out of sight. When you poppin', they don't wanna slice. Greed and envy, that's a part of life. Mediocre, that just won't suffice. Keep myself grounded, that's a piece of me that I won't let go. No matter what level I reach, I promise to hold it close. Ain't gotta tell me this sitting different, man, I already know. How are you claiming we had a baby? We ain't never spoke. I don't be sleeping out here with random women on the road. Money from me, you ain't gon' get it though. Historic, rain on my parade. I keep walking and ignore it. Just part of the game, yeah, it comes with the territory. It's just another day, man, I'm used to it downpouring. It's nothing. If I did it, then I did it right. This ain't happened for me overnight. Bet against me, you gon' pay the price. Down to business, I ain't playing nice. So ahead of y'all, I'm out of sight. When you poppin', they don't wanna slice. Greed and envy, that's a part of life. Mediocre, that just won't suffice.
SOS, 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 I'm not okay. Don't know what to say. Don't you hear me pray? Yes, SOS, 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 I'm not okay. I don't wanna sing, so I'll send another prayer. Thought I never called. for air again, shooting off a flare again. Thought I knew the code, sent up a signal, coming for air again, shooting off a flare again. Thought I knew the code, sent up a signal, coming for air again, shooting off a flare again. You hear me on na-na-na, Jamaica, ma-ma-ma-ma. I'm praying land again, with all of my hair in hand. Really, that's worth the faith that I lost, to the way that I was lost. You died on the cross, and there I was trying to play the boss. Like, you bless on my moves. Can't you make all my moves move? There's the lose. SOS, I'm not okay. Don't know what to say. Don't you hear me pray? SOS, I'm KK. I don't think, so I'll send another prayer. It didn't make sense. I know how to swim, I know how to pray. God, hear me calling your name. I guess I was thinking maybe that I had some say in how you were saving me. Silent, but you still stay with me. And I see now how you was changing me. Cause I sent my distress, and those waves were the test. Cause I needed to wreck, I needed to wreck. And you needed me to know that I ain't rowing the boat, and I'm not running the show, and I needed to grow. You don't know what you'll be missing when you don't listen, when you don't listen. You don't know what you'll be missing when you don't listen.
H-O-G-M-O-B, hooked on God ministry.
You listen to DJ Javid, Joggin.
There's a lot of us in CHH who be talking hard about them streets. That music get performed at churches, you be hardly out in streets. We reprove the world through music, them the ones we out to reach. When you see the mob and we 20 deep, no, we out to preach. Saving souls from that flaming hole is what we're about, capiche? Snatch the prey out the mouth of the beast by knocking out his teeth. Gotta check ourselves, are we here to serve or we out to feast? We all need the bread, I just want the matzo without the yeast. Christian rappers, I don't care if you use or desert the label. What do you do that don't involve a concert or merch table? Christian rappers, I don't care if you use or desert the label. What do you do that don't involve a concert or merch table? Christian rappers, I don't care if you use or desert the label. Christian rappers, I don't care if you use or desert the label. Christian rappers, I don't care if Christian rappers, I don't care if Christian rappers, Christian rappers, Christian rappers, I don't care if you use or desert the label. What do you do that don't involve a concert or merch table? What moves you make for the kingdom that don't concern the pesos? Thought we had the spirit and did it cause the word say so. The apostles ran with the baton and handed it to us. If we're really disciples, Jesus demanded we do this. We're always thinking paper, that Satan's plan to confuse us. Whenever Christ got a money bag, he would hand it to Judas. Notice the one he knew was a thief, he chose to hold it. And that just shows us that on the dollar he wasn't focused, but on the souls of those oppressed by the devil's hocus pocus. Salvation is the weight carried on the church's shoulders. Finding the lost doesn't pay honorariums. Come down off the stage, take the resources and go care for them. Teach them about the kingdom that God say he prepared for them. He gave evangelism to us so they can hear from him. Don't even yell at Christian rap if we're not gonna do it God's way. Get the gospel to the people, yeah, we do this all day. When you hooked on God, it's ministry over business. It's ministry over business, ministry over business. So many want the truth and they pray to the Father for it. If he send them to you, are you gonna charge him for it? Yeah, I'm hooked on God, it's ministry over business. It's ministry over business, ministry over business. I don't wanna see more of us turn out to be dirty devils, selling our soul to this industry for them 30 shekels. The choice between money and ministry can be a wrestle. Who don't want the bread and taste the green like ciabatta and pesto? You hear me claim I'm just a vessel when nobody's special. That's just my way of checking the ego. I gotta let go. The voice of them green eagles screaming. They got an echo, but we got the good news and the spokesman is not a gecko. Some of my peers will be offended by these statements. Like, bro, this is my career. I feed my family by these payments. This isn't condemnation. You should thank God and be gracious. They know who they are, who first about prophets and playlists. I see it too often. I ain't shook, so I gotta say this. Boys would be better off just saying we are entertainers. We're not ministers of the gospel. We're just music famous. And don't mind talking about Jesus when we do them stages. Some things in the genre are foul, folks committing flagrants. The Lord looking for that sweet odor, but he don't feel this fragrance. We know it's heinous when our chief aim is to make it famous. Judgment starts at God's house and some of us can end up vagrant. Don't even call it Christian rap if we're not gonna do it God's way. Get the gospel to the people, yeah, we do this all day. It was real savage. I remember being broke, I was living average. Started serving raw dope to the addicts. I remember putting cash with me in the attic. Started coming up, I was living lavish. In the kitchen like a baker with a pie too. Showtime like a Laker, I was making magic. You buying 32, here's what I'ma do. Put 2 and 2 together, I'ma let you have it. Gotta go on, there is ones that are still at it. So my love for the streets, no I still have it. Judge, I was real ratchet. So I listened to the youth like a real class. Yeah, used to go to war and take the homeboys fade. Yeah, pull licks with these sticks, get paid. Yeah, now I go to war, get the homeboys saved. Yeah. Used to go to war and take the homeboys fade. Yeah, pull licks with these sticks, get paid. Yeah. Now I go to war, get the homeboy saved. Yeah. Got a temper like a solar panel. Quick to tell the homeboy hold my flannel. Quick to shoot the fair one on the handle. Quick
put your ashes on your mama mantle. I remember trapping in a bundle. Money, drugs, treachery, a scandal. 10 toes like a pair of sandals. God showed me there's more can do. They retired me a G. Off the wreck where I would get it. Hung my jersey in the bleachers like nobody else could did it. Left the game with a black truck, blue chucks and a fitted. Spit a Bible song with a firearm so the Holy Spirit know I'm with it. Yeah. Used to go to war and take the homeboys fade. Yeah. Pull licks with these sticks, get paid. Yeah. Now I go to war, get the homeboys saved. Yeah. If I do not have Christ, more of Christ, something worse than death.
You know what you're saying? On my own, I can't do it. I need to say
man, slip me skin, suck it to me. And they gotta shut their mouth when they talking to me. I look around, it's a whole lot of flashing mamas. But I hit the highs, man, no wonder drama. Hey, peace and love, baby, keep it groovy. Every time we pop out, you know it's a movie. If I'm in hot water, then it's a jacuzzi. I gotta shake, so I'm throwing deuces. I gotta even when I'm down bad. Yeah, I know how to bounce back, cause you know I gotta. And she look good, don't she? On top of that, she good for me. Made me wanna say, even though I got plenty, if I'm down to my last penny, I still gotta.
Just in case you forgot, this is my millennium. We in the field trying to proselytize a million. Brought from dark to light like Auntie Vivian. The spirit lives in us like we some condominiums. We soldiers of the Lord, brody, not civilians. And armies rising up, and God is sending them to be about the Father's business. And on the list, we forever keeping ministry on top of Benjamin. Turn up, just in case you forgot, this is my millennium. We in the field trying to proselytize a million. Brought from dark to light like Auntie Vivian. The spirit lives in us like we some condominiums. We soldiers of the Lord, brody, not civilians. And armies rising up, and God is sending them to be about the Father's business. And on the list, we forever
In case you forgot, this is my millennium. We in the field trying to proselytize a million. Brought from dark to light like Auntie Vivian. The spirit lives in us like we some condominiums. We soldiers of the Lord, Brody, not civilians. And armies rising up, and God is sending them to be about the Father's business. And on our list, we forever keeping ministry on top of Benjamin. Trying to be the reason that some demons fled. Preach the heathens, that's what Jesus said. We've been made of no spirit guys, but we the deacons trying to reach the dead. Ain't no crown on my freaking head, I'd rather leave it at beat instead. Cause I'd rather honor my king instead. Stay true to the vow and keep the peace. Horrifying times. I'm just trying to glorify God with the mob, no organized crime. The Father got my back, yeah, the Lord is my spine. And I keep a sword on my side. Ready to wage war like Paul did it. With a holy regiment, and we all with it. And we authentic, I put my heart in it. On fire for the Lord like an arsonist. I won't call it quits. No, I'm in it for the long run. Since I got saved, everybody been saying I've been on one. Hog mob ain't giving no fair ones out. You want to smoke with one of us, we all come. Ain't no fair fights, cause when two or more gathered, he is there, right? Better be on point with your prayer life. Bomb on the enemy like an airstrike. All I see is
Do not think I am setting up baptism and belief and the Holy Communion as things that will do instead of your own attempt to compromise. Your natural life is derived from your pain. That does not mean it will stay there if you do nothing about it.
Bow down, reload, commanders, we go, stand up, get close, never jammed up, we explode, on the enemy lock on the door, 6-6 on the hip, extendo, like a banana clip, ready for push, in the field for the kill, no reload, I'm in the game, too long, to not decide which side I'ma stand on. God hold me, accountable to the things he showed me, and he may know. You can stand there if you want to, and never bust a move, but homie, I'ma promise you. When it really go down to the trumpet sound, every knee gon' bow that it gon' do. Last days to the face like a razor blade, something but 50 praise, no shame. Remembering the pain of the one slain, Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end day. Made up in the image of the only reason one came. Banging on the adversary is an everyday thing. Sword swinging like a Chevy in the fast lane, weighing heavy like a sumo to the men. Ain't nobody over here scared of Satan. Hard mobbing to the pavement, taking over the enemy territory, came in to the chin with a win. Can I get an amen? Real and gassing us in the field with stamina. Devil from us, we built like cameras. Snapping and flapping and flashing, he capturing us. We raising up like Lazarus, blazing us like cannabis. Pay for naming us, enable us, inhabit us. We already got the victory. Manifest prophecy, bring a family. Hog my ministry, steady banging on the enemy. Mandus, we go. Stand up, get close. Never jammed up, we explode. On the enemy locked in. 6 on the hip, extendo. Like a banana clip, ready for goal. In the field for the kill, sitting no more. Reload. Commanders, we go. Stand up, get close. Never jammed up, we explode. On the enemy locked in. 6-6 on the hip, extendo. Like a banana clip, ready for goal. In the field for the no more. Reload.
Already know when you look for me and the homies. If you ain't looking for Christ, homie, you ain't gon' find us. It's too many. Know when you look for me and the homies. If you ain't looking for Christ, homie, you ain't gon' find us. It's too many. Know when you look for me and the homies. If you ain't looking for, know when you look for me and the homies. If you ain't looking for, know when you look for me and know when you look for me and know when you know when you know when you know when you look for me and the homies. If you ain't looking for Christ, homie, you ain't gon' find us. It's too many believers and really rap for the king. Even you one better believe in what you call the silence. If the enemy really thinking about attacking for real, then you better believe it, that we gon' bring the violence. Move on my crew coming through, cause if the Heavenly Father let us in, we're slamming the door behind us. Every one of us hooked, covered in blood. A couple killers, a couple dealers, a couple of thugs, gang bangers in my circle repping. You get when you mix a couple of Crips and a couple of blood, because of the blood that was shed on the cross. For each and every one of us, deep in the heart, it was nothing but love. Now no matter what we finna be repping the name of the King forever, and all the glory to the Father above. Cause if it wasn't for the blood that you shed on the cross, still a Father forgive. Blood that you shed on the cross, still a Father forgive. Blood that you shed on the cross, still a Father forgive me, cause I be dead right now. We get
can't promise tomorrow, but I promise to follow you. Wake up in the morning over for dead right now. Forget the flesh right. Blood that you shed on the cross, still a Father forgive me, cause I'll be dead right now. We can't promise tomorrow, but I promise to follow you. Wake up in the morning over for dead right now. Forget the flesh right. Blood that you shed on the cross, still a Father forgive me, cause I'll be dead right now. We can't promise tomorrow, but I promise to follow you. Wake up in the morning over for dead right now. Forget the flesh right now. It ain't about me, the ghost inside of me we possess right now. So take control of me and you ain't never gotta let go of me. Promise forever to you, my head bowed down. Better get your Visine on, gone look around you. We living up in the world for the death right now. The one the devil deceiving, streets in my city freezing cold. You probably see my breath right now, but to my death on my smile up in my heart. The reason you don't see it up in my face right now. We're tripping cause the world falling apart in front of us. We focusing on the words written in red right now.
Tremendous, we go, stand up, get close, never jammed up, we explode. On the enemy like a nose. 6-6 on the hip, extendo. Like a banana clip, ready for goal. In the field for the kill, sitting no more. Down, reload. Man, this, we go. Stand up, get close. Never jammed up, explode. On the enemy like a nose. 6-6 on the hip, extendo. Like a banana clip, ready for goal. In the field for the kill, sitting no more. Down. Reload.